Hi there. I didn't grab my cup. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello to everybody on the Texas Rockin' and Racing. And I know that this gentleman, Mr. Cap, is, we're all kind of in this competition. So it's not kind of fair to either one of us because it's just fun right now. Because we do two different things completely. Even though you're in Texas, Mr. Cap, we still love Texas, man. Texas is a badass place. My friend John Hale's from Texas. Got a lot of friends down there in Houston. So just a couple of things. We've been doing this rockin' and racing thing for a long time. It's been a couple of years back. I stopped doing it, but we had a pretty successful racing show. Had a lot of legendary racing guys on. I've been involved in the NHRA for a while. We had the first funny car, 2010, it was wrapped with my name on it. A couple of guys, my manager and Dan Horan, got together and said, how come this guy ain't on playing big places? Well, you know, everybody wants to make money, but nobody tells you how to make it, right? They all figure they can get your money and tell you how to get it. So anyway, still living the dream, you know, trying to make rock and roll happen. But we're working on a couple of new albums. We've got WALLA.com, which has three re-released albums from the past years. That's some of my favorite songs that we re-released. Getting some radio airplay right now out there across the country, New York, Indiana, Las Vegas, and we still got a campaign going, so if you want to hear the music, request it at your local radio stations. And I know Mr. Cap, he's got a music store. And as you can see behind me, Mr. Cap, I got a shitload of guitars. I don't know how many guitars you have in your shop. I'm probably right there with you. So we have that in common. And I know you own a race car, which is something I personally don't have. So we have one up on each other there. So that's awesome. I hope you guys get out there and do some rock and rolling. I hope someday I get a chance to get to Texas and say hello to you guys. I wanted to do this because David, Mr. Reed, is a fan of the Rockin' and Racing show we used to have on, and he asked me to come on board and let's kind of have a little fun today and see what happens. So I wanted to run this with you guys and just kind of say thanks for even considering, you know, who's Mr. Rockin' and Racing. Here's the pluses, here's the minuses. I had the Rockin' and Racing show a few years back. Mr. Cap, I know he's got a real race car. He's an owner of a car, so I got to assume that that's a positive. That's a plus on that one. So he's a real racer. Me, I've been around it since I was a kid. Real quick background, my dad worked for Jungle Jim. He was one of the pickup guys out when we used to live in Jersey, so back and forth. So that's a little history on it. And, you know, as far as music goes, I write mostly original songs. We usually play most of the NHRA nostalgia events. I've been doing it for the last 10 years, so we're actually 12 now. So we've been very fortunate. I've had a couple of funny cars with the name of the bands on, and then it came down to a lot of my friends are, you know, nostalgia racers, so a lot of them were like, hey, you have me to put our name on the car. So what we did was make the small stickers and kind of whoever wanted to put them on their car, you know, we weren't paying to get it done, so we just had them put our name on the car. So it was pretty cool. We had a lot of support from a lot of our friends. There was at least 30 racers that had a sticker on their car at one time in the bigger, you know, not the nostalgia fuel guys, and also a lot of the NE1, NE2s, all those down the line, the super gas guys and all that. So we were pretty lucky to do some of that stuff. So I've been really lucky and very blessed to do it. To me, music, it's not a matter who's good, who's best, whatever. I mean, it's sharing the gift of music with everybody, and that's the most important thing that is out there. And I hope that you guys have fun with this little contest that they decided to put together. I see a lot of names popping up on my side, but I don't see anything going on for Mr. C, so I'm hoping that his name gets popped up there as well, so we can kind of battle it out a little bit, which doesn't really mean it's a battle, because you know what? It's all in fun. You play music, I play music. We just do it for the love of music. I was going to be a billionaire, I would have already done it when I was in 20s, you know, because just played. But I just wanted to say thanks to you guys, Texas Rockin' and Racing people. Always the best. Texas is a bitchin' state. I love Texas. Obviously, you can tell I got a Texas guitar. I'm hoping to get down there again. I always love crossing the border through El Paso. When you say that, welcome to Texas, drive friendly, and you're doing 85 plus on the freeways, bitchin'. Anyway, much love, and we'll see what happens, man. To me, it's not really a contest. So I just wanted to say to Mr. Cap, congratulations to you as well, and I wish you always the best. And who knows where the hell we're going to end up at, man. Maybe we'll do a show somewhere. I mean, just real quick, a lot of the stuff that we've done over the years, we've been on Outlaw Radio. Outlaw Radio had us for the top, we're the number 2 artist for the year. Leonard Skinner was number 1. We co-billed with Molly Hatchet at the show, and they were like number 10 or something, but they didn't think we would pack the place, which we did. Molly Hatchet drew like 200 people at the most. Done shows with Gary Hoey. I've done shows with Canned Heat, Foghat. So we've been up and down the coast and done a lot of great shows. So just wanted to say thanks again to all my fans, all my friends out there who watch all the shows we've done over the years and listen to my ramblings. Anyway, you guys have a great week and good luck, Mr. C. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, David, and thanks, Mr. Singleton.